Under the blood-red sunset, Billy Batson stood tall in the middle of an ancient stone arena, his eyes shining with determination. As he shouted, "Shazam!" a blinding bolt of lightning tore through the sky, enveloping his body in a brilliant stream of elemental energy. Thunder boomed, the ground shook, and in that moment, Billy was no longer an ordinary boy. He transformed into Captain Marvel, a champion blessed with the power of the ancient gods, a being with the power of the gods. With all this divine power, how powerful could Captain Marvel be? Captain Marvel is more than just a superhero. He is the embodiment of divine power, directly connected to ancient mythical entities. The six gods, Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury, have imbued him with superhuman gifts, each a jewel in his crown of power. Solomon's wisdom lights up his mind, allowing him to analyze complex situations with razor-sharp precision, from solving complex mathematical equations in the blink of an eye to designing machines far beyond human technology. Hercules' strength transforms him into an unmovable mountain, capable of lifting massive boulders or punching through paper-thick steel walls. Atlas's durability makes his body virtually immortal, able to withstand devastating attacks without injury. Zeus's power grants him the ability to summon lightning and manipulate elemental energies with deadly precision. Achilles' courage makes him a fearless warrior, facing every danger without flinching. And the speed of Mercury, or Hermes, as you call him, makes him a whirlwind, fast enough to rival the Flash, who is known as the fastest man alive. He is a living bridge between the mortal world and the divine realm, a being who can tap directly into the infinite energy of the gods. In Fawcett Comics lore, Captain Marvel is described as possessing not only unparalleled strength, but also unlimited potential. He has lifted a mountain to stop a flood, penetrated the atmosphere to fight alien entities, and faced down enemies with the power of gods without flinching. What truly sets Captain Marvel apart is not just her brute strength, but her ability to bend the laws of the universe itself. As the Sorcerer's champion, Billy Batson is empowered not just to fight, but to reshape the rules of divine power. One of the most obvious examples is his ability to share his powers with those he considers family. Not bound by blood, Billy has passed on the power of Shazam to Mary Bromfield, Freddie Freeman, and others, transforming them into members of the Marvel family. When Mary shouts, "Shazam!" a divine lightning bolt strikes, transforming her into Mary Marvel, an equally powerful warrior. He believes that family is not just about those who share blood, but those who share beliefs and ideals. Furthermore, the mythical elders, the entities behind Captain Marvel's powers, have in some cases granted new gifts or enhanced existing ones. For example, Solomon's wisdom isn't limited to problem-solving or battle strategies. It once helped Billy design a spaceship capable of interplanetary travel, a feat that even top scientists were amazed by. Similarly, Zeus's power allows him to not only summon lightning, but also manipulate magical energy to create protective shields or unleash devastating energy blasts. One of the most impressive aspects of Captain Marvel is her speed, granted by Mercury, the god of speed and trade. In DC mythology, Mercury, or Hermes, is a being who is not bound by the physical laws of the mortal world. He can travel at speeds far beyond the speed of light, create gold and diamonds out of thin air, and even appear on Earth to intervene in human affairs. Captain Marvel, with the gift of Mercury, inherits this superhuman speed. He once caught up with Wally West, the Flash, who is considered the symbol of speed in the DC universe. In a breathtaking race across continents, Captain Marvel flew across lush green fields, across sparkling oceans, and over snow-capped mountains, all in a matter of seconds. Flash, with a mixture of admiration and surprise, remarked that gods like Mercury do not need to obey physical laws, such as inertia or friction, and Captain Marvel seems to enjoy this privilege as well. His speed is not only his ability to move quickly, but also his agility in combat. He can dodge attacks with near-perfect precision, react in split seconds to unexpected threats, and even use his speed to create powerful storm-like winds. During a battle against Black Adam, Captain Marvel spun at incredible speeds, creating a tornado powerful enough to repel his opponent and protect the innocent people around him. This ability is not only a testament to his physical strength, but also shows the perfect coordination between his intelligence and fighting instincts. Solomon's intellect is one of Captain Marvel's most valuable gifts, it is more than mere knowledge or intelligence. It is a form of superhuman perception that allows him to see the essence of things. When faced with an alien entity that threatens Earth, Captain Marvel uses Solomon's intellect to analyze the enemy's biological structure, discovering its weak points in a matter of seconds. He then designs a makeshift device from the debris of a spaceship, using it to incapacitate the enemy without resorting to violence. This ability makes him not only a warrior, but also a strategist, a scientist, and a leader. He has faced off against beings with powers comparable to gods, such as Black Adam and the Spectre, and lived to tell the tale. He has lifted an entire island out of the ocean to save thousands of people, penetrated the core of a star to stop a supernova, and fought continuously for days without tiring. These feats are not only a testament to his physical strength, but also his ability to overcome all limitations. However, Captain Marvel's powers are not without their challenges. He often faces enemies with magical abilities, who can exploit the weaknesses of his divine origins. Black Adam, a former sorcerer's champion, is a prime example. With comparable strength and centuries of combat experience, Black Adam is a formidable opponent, forcing Captain Marvel to use all of her wits and strength to prevail. Such battles are not just physical struggles, but also battles of will, where Billy Batson's compassion and faith become his most powerful weapons. Under the silver moonlight that filtered through the gray clouds, Captain Marvel stood tall on a barren hill, the wind whistling through the broken rocks around him. Before him stood a terrifying army of enemies. Black Adam, his eyes burning with hatred. Parasite, a hideous creature with a slimy body that absorbed energy. And a giant war machine built by Lex Luthor, with metal arms that gleamed with cold steel. The air was heavy with the smell of smoke and magic, vibrating with the roar of elemental power. Captain Marvel clenched his fists, lightning flashing in his eyes, and with a determined smile, he charged into battle, ready to face the most powerful enemies he had ever encountered. As Black Adam charged, his body radiating with dark energy, Captain Marvel summoned the speed of Mercury. He turned into a streak of crimson light, dodging a punch that could have leveled a mountain. The ground cracked under the impact, dust flying, but Captain Marvel was already behind Black Adam, throwing a punch reinforced by the strength of Hercules. The blow sent Black Adam flying backwards, crashing into a cliff, shattering it into hundreds of pieces. But Black Adam, with his equal strength, bounced back immediately, roaring an ancient curse. He summoned a black lightning bolt, aiming straight at Captain Marvel. With the wisdom of Solomon, he predicted the path of the lightning bolt, flipped in midair, and used the power of Zeus to counter with a brilliant bolt of lightning, repelling the enemy's attack. Meanwhile, Parasite took the opportunity to close in, his slimy tentacles reaching out, trying to suck the divine energy from Captain Marvel's body. But Atlas's durability made him nearly invulnerable. He grabbed Parasite's tentacle, spun around with terrifying speed, and threw him towards Luthor's machine. The Parasite crashed into the machine, causing a massive explosion that sent metal fragments flying like rain. But the machine, designed to repair itself, quickly regenerated, firing a barrage of red lasers. Captain Marvel, with the courage of Achilles, did not falter. He charged straight through the lasers, his body encased in an energy shield created by Zeus's power, and punched straight into the machine's energy core. There was a deafening explosion, a blinding white light engulfed the hill, and the machine collapsed, leaving only charred metal. Black Adam, not one to give up, joined forces with the Parasite to launch a coordinated attack. The Parasite fired a beam of absorbing energy, while Black Adam summoned a lightning storm to trap Captain Marvel. But Solomon's wisdom shone through. He realized that the Parasite could only absorb energy through direct contact. While Black Adam relied on ancient magic, Captain Marvel soared into the sky, trailing the Parasite's energy, and lured Black Adam to chase after him. Thousands of meters up, he suddenly turned around, using Mercury's speed to pass both enemies, causing them to collide. The Parasite's energy accidentally absorbed Black Adam's magic, weakening both of them. Captain Marvel took the opportunity to summon a giant lightning bolt from Zeus, striking both of them, causing them to collapse in the rubble. When the dust cleared, Captain Marvel stood in the middle of the battlefield, breathing steadily, his eyes shining with faith. The enemies were scattered around, defeated but not destroyed, because he believed that even those like Black Adam could be redeemed. He looked up at the sky, where the moon was now shining brightly, no longer obscured by dark clouds. This battle was not only a victory of strength, but also a testament to his will and compassion. When Captain Marvel stands atop a mountain looking down on a city of glittering lights, he sees more than buildings or people. He sees dreams. He sees hopes. With the strength of a god and the heart of a hero, Captain Marvel is more than the mightiest creature in the Fawcett legend. He is the fire that brightens the darkness, the lightning that dispels the clouds, and the eternal symbol of what humanity can achieve when it believes in itself.